Hello and welcome to Munch's Corner. Paul Tonkinson here, extra hot. I'm sat here with Dannii Minogue. Hurrah! Welcome, Dannii. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in. We're going to be talking about your best videos, your worst videos.
I thought we were making a sandwich.
Well, no, we're going to be making a sandwich as well. I'll start off by... Are you hungry? Would you like a sandwich? I'm more than willing.
I would like it if you made one.
Okay, fine. I'll make the sandwich. What would you like? We have...
None of the meat products.
No meat.
No. Off
Away with the turkey!
Away with them.
So we have Marge, we've got tomatoes and cheese. So you're looking at a cheese and tomato sandwich, really, aren't you?
That sounds pretty good.
That is a prospect. You've been away, you were away for a couple of years, weren't you? You're away, sort of singles-wise.
Yeah,
for a while.
yeah.
And you come back single. Straight in at number 4.
Yeah.
Done my research.
Very excited. Yes, you read the bio.
That must have been great then, mustn't it? To be away and then come back straight in at number 4 like that.
It was very nerve-wracking because I just spent the last 12 months making the album, and of course you sit there with fingers crossed, hoping that it's going to go in really high. But coming off the back of a really good sort of club hit, I was pretty confident.
Right, okay, but there's always the fear, isn't it, that you'll be there and it goes at number 34, just nowhere, just stays there. That was great, and it's still in the top 10, isn't it? It's number 6.
Yeah, it is. Pumping.
Very pleased that it's pumping. And you said it was a club hit. Do you go out clubbing a lot? Are you a big club themed?
I go a little bit, but not so much in London. I've been to Cream in Liverpool, and I go to small clubs in Manchester, and Leeds apparently is the next place that I've got to get to.
Right, you should go to Leeds, yeah. Cream's great. I love Cream. Cream's a great club. And who did you go to Cream with? I'm just batting out questions now while I was with the Marge. Go on, tell us who you did. Little insight.
I went with a bunch of friends.
What, a bunch of, like, London friends?
Yeah. Right, yeah, okay. We all lob up there and party for the whole entire weekend.
Oh, excellent. Well, let's have a look at the current single. It's called All I Want to Do. That was Dannii Minogue. Well, here is Dannii Minogue. What am I talking about? That was Dannii Minogue. This is Dannii Minogue. We've got the real article here. That was your new video, of course, All I Want to Do. Was it good for making the old vid?
It was fun because I started off with this very kind of weird idea, and then sort of watching it develop was kind of interesting.
And was it, how did your original weird idea marry up with the eventual idea? Was there any...
Pretty close, but just went through a lot of different sort of changes to get there. But I thought it was good in the end.
How long did it take to shoot?
It took 1 day to shoot.
All right, okay.
But it took weeks of sort of trying to get everything together beforehand.
Is acting something you want to get into? I mean, in the Minogue tradition. I mean, you've singing. Do you fancy moving into the old acting arena?
I've done quite a bit in the past. I've done a soap opera, I've done a movie, and I've done a couple of drama series, and that's enough for me for the minute.
So you're not interested at the moment? You're just
not at the moment. Acting you can do at any age, I think, but to do sort of pop music and jump around and get out in the clubs and get into it, I think it's better to be on the younger side.
Just like mutton dressed as lamb. Woo! So I've heard you moving into fashion. True? False?
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. Actually, had a label in Australia years ago, and then when I moved over here, I sort of was trying to set up one here. And now in England, I have my own clothing line.
It's called Dannii?
Dannii, yeah.
Is it called Dannii?
Yeah.
So what will we be wearing this
just to
autumn?
Confuse you,
just to,
you know?
Just to confuse everyone. What are we going to be wearing this autumn then? Because it's now autumn, isn't it? The autumn. What kind of things, like, for instance, me, if I'm out and about, I'm going to go clubbing, what would you suggest?
For guys clothing doesn't change that much,
awful,
actually.
It's tedious, isn't it?
It's like they have these big runway shows. It's like, here they are, another suit, another pair of pants.
More guys in shirts. Doing a little twirl.
Yes, but it's very like charcoal grey, and black.
Like brown was the new black, wasn't it? But now brown.
Brown was the new black, and then purple took over brown, and then gold took over purple. It was all very confusing. But now it's like now it's back to the 80s, shoulder pads and just like black.
Power dressing. Coming back a little bit.
Yeah.
So would you like to, this is your favourite video. Would you like to throw to it? Go on.
Okay.
You've done TV presenting, haven't you? Go on. Throw to it. Go on.
Okay, here is my favourite video ever. It's by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it's called Give It Away.
That was Red Hot Chili Peppers, Dannii's favourite video. Why? Why do you like that video so much?
I don't know, it was just fresh and new and very sort of photographic-like.
They're very brash, aren't they? They're very in your face, the old Chili Peppers. Do you like that in a man? Do you like the...
I like that.
Do you like that in a man? Do you know, I mean, what are you seeing anyone at the moment? There's a question for you. I know it's a bit gossipy, but are you seeing, is there a man
Why? You were, making me sandwiches here and trying to hit on me? What's happening?
Toying with the tomato. Seeing it. No, I'm just asking, you know. People out there, they'll be interested, won't they? Any blokes hanging around, you know?
Hundreds.
Hundreds of blokes. I mean, what kind of guy do you like? Do you notice the difference between English guys and Australian guys? Let's start with that. Which do you prefer? The in-your-face rudeness of the Australian or the suave?
They're not all like that.
I know they're not. They're a bit healthier, aren't they, as well? They tend to be a bit more healthy looking, at least.
Yeah,
bit
of sunshine and
You're not going to into that, are you? You're not going to tell me who you're going out with at the moment, are you? You've got
no, who are you going out with?
I'm engaged, actually.
Are you? Well done.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
Well, I have something to say to your fiancé. I hope that you cook, because this is not going very well. We've got about half an hour here, and we've got 2 slices of bread buttered.
And 2 bits of tomato. These huge, juicy chunks I'm going to lay on.
You're either going to have to hire a chef, or she's got to be able to cook.
Oh, she's a good cook.
This isn't going
okay,
well.
fine. I can't cook very well. Dannii, we are going to come back later after the ads when I'm going to continue massacring.
Did you see how I changed that subject? I like that.
Seamless. Straight out of the chat, into the tomatoes, and into the ads. After the ads, we have your worst video ever, so think about that one, and your best video that you've ever been in. And I'll get on with this. Welcome back to Extra Hot. I'm just finished chopping this tomato with the bluntest knife in history. I'm about to apply the cheese.
We don't want to give you sharp objects. Look what happened to your hair.
We have a range. Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Mine's calm down. We've got we have baby Edam.
Cheeses.
We have baby Gouda. Loads of baby cheeses. Which one?
There's baby spice. Baby Bell, I think. Definitely, because you can have fun opening that. Okay, and that will give you a break from this strenuous sandwich making.
That is getting quite tired, isn't it? Do you, let's see, Kylie, Dannii, Kylie. Got to mention it. Do you see her?
Yeah.
Do you see her often?
Yeah.
Do you? Do you walk around town? Is she in London at the moment? Or?
Yes, she is. She's just finished making the video for her new song.
All right, okay.
And, we usually just sort of hang out
at
each other's houses and stuff.
No, you're saying my cooking's bad. Look, there we go. The Dannii Minogue
I'm not going to embarrass myself with that knife.
there we go. That'll do it. That'll be fine. Look, you don't understand. Look, you've got to do it. You chop it into little pieces like that, and distribute it into different corners, and then you've got to spread gently like that.
Otherwise, you're just going to eat the whole thing at once.
Like that. You see, like that. Yeah. Right, there we go. Like that. So, I mean, is there any rivalry between you and your sister? There must be a little bit of healthy, sort of competitive. Isn't there?
He says, with the knife.
Well, no, me and my brother always used to have fights and stuff. They used to, like, sort of scrap around and, you know.
Oh, yeah, every time I say, poof.
Well, you just can't restrain yourself.
Throw her out the window. No.
No. Just not at all.
No.
Not even joking. You don't, like, joke if you happen to be, like, higher in the charts than she is at the moment. That won't.
No, well, we years ago we were in the charts at the same time, and she got higher than me by 1 position.
Oh no!
Oh dear!
Nightmare at the Minogue household.
Yeah. No, you can't think about that. Otherwise, you'd be sitting home thinking, oh, you know, Oasis are beating me, or this one, or I mean, you're not going to waste your time sitting there thinking who's higher than you in the charts. You're out there doing your own thing.
And has she given you any tips with you? Has she been supportive? You've helped each other along, or?
Yeah, she was sort of listening to my album as I was making it, and she was making hers, so we were both like listening to different tracks and giving our opinions.
I hate it! Take it off!
It's covered.
We've got your worst video now. What is your worst video? Go on.
Worst video is a very current one. It's by Sheryl Crow, who I really like, but this one, it changed to be good. It's a good song, and what?
What happened?
I feel like Chandler from Friends. What happened with that video? Obviously, she wasn't available to sort of...
To have a look at it.
Perform.
Right.
That was a bit, maybe, too much for her.
Yeah.
Going with the song. But the rest of it is just nonsense.
Really? Nonsense vid.
Yes.
There you go. You made your decision. You'll have to live with it, and that's your worst one.
Now, when I was told that he was going to make me a sandwich, I'm glad it wasn't like ratatouille or like Stormy up her curry or...
I managed to massacre the concept of cheese and tomatoes. This has got to be the worst sandwich I've ever made, because my record is quite good in this department. But there, look, cheese, spread, I don't know if you can see that, it's a long way away, and the tomatoes, I know it's primitive, but But I'm going to rack it up for you now.
Treats all his guests
There
to
we
this.
go. And now the slice. And they're the challenge to Dannii. Dare she take a bite?
Everybody watching is thinking, what is that sandwich going to taste like?
It will taste of juicy.
Should I taste some? I'll taste some if you taste some.
Okay, it's like a dare, isn't it? It's like
it's a dare.
But do you double
And I'm
dare
cutting it
then?
into even smaller pieces so that
good.
I don't have to eat
Dare,
that
double
much.
dare.
Okay.
Here we go. No,
Not that I'm hungry or anything by now.
Okay. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah.
It's really chewy and
Chewy.
you could use
It's
it
not
as
that
a...
much, is it? You could use it as a doorstop, couldn't you?
No, we'll eat some.
So where are you going to go from here then? What are you doing tonight?
Tonight,
Yeah.
I think I might go out and see some friends. I've actually been pretty busy the last few weeks, so
You've got a bit of time off.
going to chill with some friends, yeah.
Didn't you do a calendar recently?
Last year, did
year.
a calendar, yes.
What was that like? What's it like being a sex symbol? Was it very saucy?
Very saucy.
Like what kind
Your
of?
fiance's watching, I don't think you should be talking.
Okay, cool. Did it involve like oil or petrol, sort of garage paraphernalia in any sort of?
There was a motorbike in one of
Was
the
there?
shots.
Talk me through it. What kind of motorbike? Well, no, you can't say that, but what kind of... And you were around the motorbike, were you?
I was near the motorbike, holding some motorbike fixing equipment, spanners, something like that. I don't know.
And Chrome. I'm trying to just stay on that image. Scantily dressed Dannii with Chrome. What's it like? I mean, what's it like being a sex symbol? How does it feel to be like arousing
You tell
men?
me.
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to make a calendar. Tonkinson with some margarine. This is not going to happen.
Best of sandwiches.
Tonkinson with a tomato. I don't know. I'm not a sex symbol, but you are. I mean, you must affect. It must be pleasurable. Is it? You must be. I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking. I mean, there you are. You know, next to a motorbike.
I don't really think about it.
You don't think about it?
No.
So
No.
you just do
Would
it.
you, if you were a sex symbol, you'd be thinking about
I'd probably be thinking about the money that I was getting.
the money?
Of course.
Show me the money!
Show me the money!
Show me the money!
I'm going to stand next to a motorbike. Show me the money! Well, listen, thank you very much for coming in. I'm sorry about the sandwich.
My pleasure.
It's been really nice to speak to you. And would you like to throw to the video, your fave video that you're in?
Okay, out of mine, it is On the Beach, summertime. It's called This Is It.